Sim Update 10 was released last week without being able to take real advantage of the introduction of NVIDIA's DLSS upscaling technology and optimization of the memory allocation for DX12 due to its driver not being available. This week, NVIDIA has released its new driver that is rumored to make all the difference with Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this video, again, we are going to compare DX11 and DX12 with the new NVIDIA driver. So let's see how we go. Let's jump into the video. Before we jump into the video, in these videos we try to bring you all the Flight Sim news and content in one place. So if that sounds right up your taxiway, please hit that subscribe button, as 72% of people that watch the Oz Flight Simmer channel are not subscribed. It will really help us out if you hit that little red button. In our last comparison video for Microsoft Flight Simulator, we compared DX11 and DX12 with TAA settings, as we weren't able to take full advantage of the DLSS2 technology. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out the results of that video. But with the new drivers that are out, our first observation of the sim in the whole, it feels very, very smooth from the menu to the world map, as well as the sim. Unfortunately, Sim Update 10 is not providing my simulator the option for DLSS, but only giving me the option for DLAA, which is okay because it's the new version of that AI tech from NVIDIA, and the main difference between the two, that is DLAA will render at the native resolution and not upscale it from a lower resolution as in DLSS would. That's okay because we are using a 4K UHD screen with G-Sync, a Ryzen 5900X, 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and a RTX 3070 GPU. As always, I'll leave a copy of my settings here. Those settings are not set to ultra, but in my opinion really gives a good representation of the average PC Flight Simmer user. That being said, do let me know your thoughts and feelings about all of this in the comments below. I will love to hear from you. Before we jump into this week's video, I want to thank SoFly for sponsoring this video. SoFly offer a number of products for Microsoft Flight Simulator, catering to new pilots for the sim and all the way to very experienced pilots. As a flight sim content creator, my favorite SoFly product is Weather Presets Pro, which comes in really handy when the weather is not behaving itself and you can change the weather to be more dramatic or even to a perfect day. Other products I like to use is a Landing Challenge Pro, Flight Simulator Guide, which is the manual to Microsoft Flight Simulator, the one that should have been, Storms for pilots who want to chase some of the biggest storms in the world's history. I will leave a link in the description below or where you can go and check out SoFly products, and I would like to thank SoFly for sponsoring this video.